Subrogation is something that really didn't exist much about 15 years ago. I've been practicing law 37 now, believe it or not. So this is something relatively new. But what subrogation is these insurance companies like Blue Cross, United Healthcare, Aetna, Kaiser figured out they were leaving some profits on the table. So they put in everybody's contract that if they are injured and they have a lawsuit or a claim and they make a recovery, then the injured party, who's the insured, has to pay them back for these medical expenses. Now you might say, well, how is that fair? I paid these premiums all these years for health insurance, and now they're saying that after they paid my medical bills, they want to be paid back. Well, that's a good question, and it's not fair, but unfortunately, it's in the contract that you have with Blue Cross. And it's not only Blue Cross that does this. Nowadays, it's Medicare, Medicaid, TRICARE, FEBA, like if you were a postal worker and the government paid your health insurance bills, you would have to pay them back as well. So, as part of our representation, Justina, when the case is over, we make sure that you're straight with the insurance company that's claiming subrogation. And that can be a long process. Sometimes it can take months, and even when the government is involved, such as in Medicare, it can take up to a year. But the last thing we want to do is get you a good recovery and then expose you to getting sued later on by your own health insurance company. We can do a lot of good with these subrogation claims. Many times the amount of the subrogation will be reduced by agreement. Many times they'll agree to pay part of your attorney's fees. So we'll negotiate hard to make sure that you get the maximum recovery by paying the least amount of money possible back on the subrogation claim.